This message is for USA President. Today's date, February 14th, 2026. I have been writing to you at whitehouse.gov for some time because we have been attacked for decades. My wife is already killed by continuous torture of domestic terrorist, FBI, this kind of terrorist organization. And I don't have attacking my son all the time, and attacking me, this is a normal thing actually, terrorist attack. Now I'm updating the domestic terrorist, the Aldi terrorist attack. So far, Aldi never contacted me, or never not contacted me. Let me know what is the resolution or anything of those things. Nothing so far. As usual, this is a terrorist attack. This is organized terrorist attack plotted by, again, why one business will attack customer. This is a domestic terrorist without the involvement of the domestic terrorist FBI or similar terrorist organization. Now, I came to know about this terrorist group is attacking us actually from the McAllen, Texas police department. When my car was heavily damaged by domestic terrorist group, and then I went to police report, and I hired the domestic terrorist FBI actually broke my car, right, damaged my car. So then from there, officially I came to know this is terrorist group, is domestic terrorist FBI. Now, there are other federal terrorist groups are also there, right? So I don't know whether this is only solely domestic terrorist FBI or other terrorist organizations are involved, right? Now, America is less safe, right, because of this kind of terrorist group, because there is no oversight. They got a free pass to attack anyone, including President, Mr. President, right? Because there is no oversight. Oversight means their activity must be recorded 24 hours a day, all the time, what those are doing actually. They are very secretive because there is no record actually. They don't keep record. I did research from there. I came to know they don't really keep a record. Where the money is going, actually, there is no record really, very little, right? From there, you cannot find that where actually, finally, where it went, right? It is not there. There is no accountability actually of this terrorist group. Now, this is domestic terrorist, Hoover terrorist FBI group, right? Now, today I went to Aldi. Again, where can I go actually? You understand that? Any store I go, there is attack. So it is not Aldi or anything. It is not Marks or HEB or whatever it is actually, Costco, right? It's not those. This is the domestic terrorist FBI is the problem, right? This is the domestic terrorist group attacking. Now, when I was going towards Aldi, parking my car, right? And then I was attacked. Actually, there is a walk signal actually there, totally, right? Means that area. I just approached to enter. Then one violent terrorist, a car, right? Crossed that. So then again, I took a risk, right? Approach, and then one RTA bus. Yeah, that is the RTA. They use the paratransit, those kind of things. That was I was almost halfway actually crossing, and that attacked, that was rushing towards me, right? So somehow God saved me. Somehow I was not killed by domestic terrorist FBI. Otherwise, this is anarchy, Mr. President. This is terrorism. Did I fear? No, because I know that these domestic terrorist FBI can kill me any second, or injure me, or harm me, all those things, right? So then, I don't live in anxiety or anything, all those things, no, because what to do? I cannot do anything, and it's a decades after decades going on. It is not just one day; it is every day, right? So I cannot live in panic, right? So I know, let God, whatever God does. You understand that? So I became, because of this terrorist attack, I became more spiritual, because I was spiritual, but I became more, right? So this is helping actually this terrorist group. That my wife used to say. Now, and then terrorists put all those. They use actually customer things, right? Those are also used by domestic terrorist FBI, right, to block B, all those things. So those happens many times. And then I found, then I was going, means I was not done actually at that time. I was going. So that the terrorists thought that probably I'm coming. So then they turned off lights. You got it? And only one lane was open at that time. Saturday, it is very, very crowded, right? So there should be at least 3 cashier lanes should be open, right? So, but I was not done. So then I was doing my stuff, all those things. And then I found 2, right? And then domestic terrorist Aldi put one one big, they have that some kind of things, this is mechanical actually, this is a device. Not device, this is a car, kind of, right? They used to carry their stuff, and they put that so to block so that people cannot see actually whether there is another lane is open, right? So domestic tourist already did it. And then I was going, so I took the other road actually, right, to see what is going on, right? And then one terrorist was there in front of me. The terrorist told that to stand behind the cart. They put a cart actually having some garbage, so many stuffs actually, so many, as if somebody is, and put this other way. You got it? Opposite way. It is not, it is not towards the cashier. It is towards the other side, right? That's the way this terrorist put. So then I asked that terrorist, criminal, that is a white terrorist. It doesn't matter actually, white, black, blue, brown, yellow, what skin color these terrorists will use, what kind of terrorist. The terrorist, I asked the terrorist, whose card is that? The terrorist had some few things actually in the terrorist hand, and the terrorist did not answer actually, right? So I know the circus actually. So it is not the first time I experienced this kind of terrorist attack, right? This kind of terrorist attack, I experienced millions of terrorist attack at each place actually, at each store, right? Millions. It is not one time. So I know the circus, right? Because I am very much experienced holder, Mr. President, for decades after decades, domestic terrorist FBI attack, right? So then these terrorists, there's in front of me, those 2 terrorists are there. These terrorists even don't put their divider or anything. They don't pay attention to all those things. But they're terrorists, right? So they had something in their hand, all those things that they're putting, all those things, right? In front of me, those kind of terrorists were there. 2 terrorists, right? So then after that circus actually, then I started, and then there is not even the divider, so to put for me or anything, because that terrorist is still the stuff in his hand. So right, what this terrorist will do, who knows, right? What's the plot, right? So then when the terrorist was done, then I put a divider again, because I was attacked actually. Under this situation also I was attacked. If I don't put another divider, actually I put divider also. At that time also I was attacked, right? So then that circus, I'll not discuss that. And then started putting my stuff. Then I heard the cashier is saying, how are you doing, or all those nonsense stupid thing. And I was very far away from that cashier. So I just ignored the stupid thing, right? So, but it is nothing abnormal, Mr. President, right? This is normal thing, probably. Not probably, this is, right? This is something, hello, hi thing, or how are you doing, or all those things actually, good morning, or good evening, or whatever nonsense is there, right? People use those. Well, all those, I don't pay attention to those actually, right? Because you act like a, you must act like a machine. Do the baby and act properly, act professionally. That's all it is. No extra talk, right? So then I just put my stuff, and then when I was almost there actually at the near that, in front of that cashier, there again asked, how are you doing? I need to say wonderful. Actually, I was going to ask, let me ask me, right? Okay, let me see. Let me ask me, or whatever. Means I'm talking. This is extra work, right? I don't do this, right? Say this will be another circus, right? I don't. So list, wonderful, right? So done, and then oh, I forgot to say actually. When I was entering the store, there's what are the carts are there? Terrorists put some criminals, right? Terrorists put some criminals, so many Oman-looking criminals, right? And blocking there were actually at that time I found there were three rows of carts, right? And two rows were just blocked by terrorists, right? So that you cannot even go there. Terrorists are there. And then what another was there, and so then I went to that, and then somehow I got a cut, right? And then when I was coming back, terrorists removed one row totally, right? Totally, right? And then then I went to the means you can say if you think about it, a column. You can say it is not really row; it is a column, right? Column, you understand, like periodic table column, right? So anyway, so the three were there, and now it is two. When I came, then I found two, but one is the two, but one is very big. So terrorists, domestic terrorists, FBI, this kind of terrorist organization brought all cars in one. You got it? And I found that there is a mechanism terrorists already applied. I'm experience holder. I know now when you will try to put your cart back, you cannot put it back. Because the chain will not come to the point where you can get out your coin actually, right? So and you have to struggle, right? But I am. I exercise, right? So I know what to do actually, but I don't know why I even waste my energy, right? So then I took the other route. Another was there was only few, so you have to go all the way down to the end, and then somehow I just did that, right? So then terrorists put the mechanism actually, so that I'll have a hard time to put my cart back. It is this kind of terrorist attack, unless there is organized terrorism, it does not happen. Those are called all system is all excellent. There is no problem with this actually, right? They keep they keep everything right. Otherwise, their business is growing actually, right? I see they are making different new shops, all those things, and people are going there, right? So then they keep their things right. It is not kind of Walmart. Some crimes of Walmart is act stupid actually, right? Because they don't keep those kind of things. But it is not that actually. But not all the time actually, right? Sometimes, okay. Walmart is very messy, right? Sometimes, right? All the time, not all the time actually, right? Maybe 90% was okay, is good, is okay, right? Maybe 10% was this very messy mess, So it happened actually. It's Walmart, right? So like that happened, but Aldi is not like that, right? And this is international business, and they have a reputation, and they don't do this kind of crime or anything, right? They keep everything right? They're too smart. They make they use some mechanism that people needs to put the cart back, right? So they're saving money actually everywhere, right? Many places, right? So then this bus domestic terrorist, this I already know what's the terrorist attack actually, right? When I did not have cell phone, all those things actually, at that time the terrorists could not do this. Actually, long back actually, I used Aldi long back, and after that maybe for several decades I did not use. Right now, very near to me. That's why I am going there. Otherwise, it is not that I have to go to Aldi or anything. Doesn't matter. Go any store. This kind of stores actually, right? Where it is a reasonable price I'll get. There are so many stores actually here. There are many companies. It is not a big deal, right? But everywhere terrorist is there. Domestic terrorist is there everywhere to attack. At least 10-15 attacks will come from these domestic terrorist FBI. And then when I came back, after all those domestic terrorist FBI attack, then I was approaching to Mars. And then I found, oh man, I'm so tired. I'll not tired, again another terrorist attack actually. So then I did not go to Mars this time, right? I was approaching actually. Okay, let's go probably I don't buy probably anything actually, right? Maybe something if I see anything to buy. Right? So I did, but I don't know, save my life, right? I'm still alive, so I do not go anymore, right? Please save us. Please bring us justice. Please investigate. Please dismantle and then reconstruct this kind of terrorist organization and bring sanity, bring oversight. Thank you, Mr. President.